hooray, the mask mandates are over, thank God for now. But this is really exposing the left's double standard when it comes to judicial intervention. Now remember, back during the Trump years, the left saw judges as their ways to stand up against whatever Trump wanted to do. Remember the injunction after injunction after injunction when Trump or the Trump administration tried to do anything when it comes to sort of shutting down the open border, when it comes to, building the wall, when it came to doing all of that stuff, these activist judges shut it down. And the left absolutely loved that. They said, yes, thank God for the Constitution. The judges are standing up with us in the resistance. So now that the federal mask mandate for transportation has been struck down by a Trump-appointed judge in Florida, all of a sudden, the left hates it. They're saying, well, this woman's only 35 years old. I don't care what a Trump judge wants to do, blah, blah, blah. These people have no standards. Literally, if the left did not have double standards, then they would not have any standards at all. But now, there is a twist in the mask mandate saga now. Every single major airline has pretty much dropped their mask mandates once the Florida judge has overruled the mask mandate, right? But now what we're seeing is that the Department of Justice is now appealing this mask mandate being lifted. So now we're all in a total sense of nobody knows what's going on. Apparently, Uber and Lyft have nationally lifted the mask mandate, but apparently in New York City and some of the leftist-controlled cities, they're requiring people to remain masked up. To me, this represents a very, very dangerous and sort of sad and kind of scary path that the country is going down, where you're having actual science issues being politicized. Now, at this point, we are 2 years into COVID. Everybody that has gotten COVID is going to get it. Apparently, you keep on getting it after you get vaccinated because all of these people that have been so open about being vaccinated and boosted and all of this other stuff just keep on getting COVID, right? So now we know that people continue to get COVID even when they're vaccinated. Now we know that these cloth masks do absolutely nothing. And we also know that when you're flying, there is an air filtration system that filters out 99.98% of the sort of, any viruses or toxins or anything like that in the air, right? So what this is now is this is all about politics. So you see a lot of these people on the left that are still saying that, I don't care what a Trump judge says, like I'm going to put my mask on and I'm going to show a picture of this on Twitter so I can virtue signal how much of a good little liberal that I am. That is a very weird place to be as a country right now because it is politicizing something that does not need to be political, but for God's sakes, everything is political nowadays. So the left has a double standard when it comes to activist judges. When they rule in their favor, they love it. When they rule not in their favor, they hate it. Like I said, if these people did not have double standards, they would have no standards at all. But what I will say to Biden's Department of Justice, to the CDC, to the airlines, all of that stuff, I think that it is a bipartisan fact that most people who do not live to virtue signal on Twitter are over these mask mandates. So just let them go and let us all get back to normal.